I would love to see them doing a whole live show like this, singing a bit like a wild goat with a spear up its bum. Hello guys, my name is Comedian, welcome back to another BTS reaction. Today, it's time for part 2 of the BTS in Quarantine series, the whole shebang. I watched the first BTS in Quarantine video, and it was very good, and I learned a lot. Mostly that what BTS does in quarantine is arts and crafts, basically. And I was told there's a part 2 and part 3. There's something weird going on with part 2. I think part 2 was taken down off the original channel. The original creator was is Fandoms Unite, but I found a re-upload of it, so hopefully that's still all good, and hopefully me reacting to it doesn't mean my channel gets deleted from the internet. If I disappear from the internet, then you know what happened. Call up whichever crazy lizard person owns YouTube. Make hell. Anyway, right before I get started, I just want to thank a few more of my lovely patrons who make all these reactions possible. And if you guys are interested in supporting me on Patreon, links in the description. Maybe have a card up in the corner somewhere if I'm not feeling too lazy. I'm going to make a target soon, but very, very soon I'm going to start doing Run BTS or BTS Run reactions on Patreon. So if you're interested in that, go and sign up. But first, obviously, I want to thank some more patrons. So thank you to Minji, Vivian S, Justine, Alicia Stefaniak, Clarice Frausches, and Sergio Rahel. Thank you so much to all of you guys for making these videos possible. And thank you to everyone who's watching right now, obviously. All right, let's do it. It's day 5 billion of quarantine. If you're unlucky enough to live in quite a few poorly managed Western countries, then this thing's going to be going on for probably the rest of our lives. So this is relevant content. Let's do this. That is a lovely face mask. Was that them doing that thing of, you know, when you have to awkwardly pretend like you're in the middle of a funny conversation, you know? I can't tell if that's a liver or not, but they're just like, oh, you're so funny. See, I was just making sure I have HD selected, so because so far this video has about as many pixels as I have brain cells, so... Well, they're talking about Jungkook in the third person, so that would be my biggest clue that he's not in this room right now, just for BTS member identifying purposes. They're talking about GCF, which is cool. Quick moment to advertise my GCF reaction series. I'm only 9 seconds in, and I talked for about a minute, but yeah, I'm reacting to GCFs in order, so check that out.
야, 근데 중요한 건 뭔지 아냐? 걔 그 시작하잖아? 화력 이거 집중 안 해. 내가 전국이를 못 찍어. 그러니까 이거는 아니 진짜.
Hope he doesn't see this. Bit awkward.
아니야 얘기해봐. 너 달려.
설마 상반신 탈이.
He just said he's speaking about going topless. Half the BTS army just fainted. Half of me just fainted. It's the bottom half you can't see on camera.
아 그럼 7개를 룩을?
모르겠어.
그거
7 looks. Isn't that like amateur level for BTS? They have about what the. So here we have V, I think. Up to no good. He's doing the hacker thing. He's doing the movie hacker thing. Grrr. Either he's like a genius and in his past life he was a secretary, or he's not typing anything. Is he worried like Big Hit are watching? He's like, yep, I'm working. This is me working on new music. This is top-notch content. Oh, okay. It's good to know that SpongeBob memes are ubiquitous. This is where the copyright detector tingle in my reactor brain gets nervous. Probably gonna cut all of this.
제가 생각하는 비주얼이
지금 아미분들이 이거 해주셨어요.
제가 생각하는 비주얼은 뭐 거의 연장선이야.
So if you guys go to a concert, the next BTS concert, whenever that is, 2040, and they have SpongeBob visuals in the background, you'll know why. See, I think that one is Jungkook because he's like the youngest one. He's got a little baby face. Although I think that's Sugar, and Sugar has more of a baby face. If I'm wrong about this, then I just like a crazy person talking about walls. But I think that's Sugar, and Sugar has more of a baby face. But obviously Jungkook is the youngest, so he has the freshest skin. I became a vampire for a second.
형 먼저 준비할 건 D 준비됐어. 내 남자에게 쏜 거. 저거 준비됐어.
Oh, there's references going over my head as a baby army. He just called him Hyung, but isn't Hyung like one of their lines? Like, is that an insult? Is that a praise? Is that... I feel like there's a meaning there. Maybe he's saying he's well, Hyung. Excuse my terrible joke. So they've had more fun in this like 40-second clip than I've had in all of quarantine, and that is a fact. I have literally not been this energized or excited or singing, definitely not, since this began, which is what, a year ago? Oh, that's brilliant. Wait, is this the coronavirus building the sequel? What carnage. Look at this. I like how he's sort of like, sort of not, like half-heartedly, haphazardly put like some cling film, plastic wrap on the floor, and it's like, but he could just buy a whole new floor if you got paint on it. If I was that rich, I would honestly just be like, screw it, I'm gonna paint on the floor. Is he using his own records to prop up art? See, that's what I'm talking about. If you're that rich, just use a couple of gold bricks. Surely he has a few of those lying around. Let's go back a bit. Yeah, that right there was my face for all of art class as a kid. Just judgment, misery, self-doubt. So many spoilers for songs I haven't heard yet. It looked great to me. This video is about 4 times as loud as the other video, so that's great. Guess I'll just grin and bear it. Ooh, okay, behind the scene. That is why you have to be careful. Why did it get louder? There was no need. Whoever edited this, use your levels, all right? Every video software has just if you have a big bouncing meter in a corner, it's going red at the top. That's trying to tell you something. If you're listening to it back, like, let's watch my render, let's see how it is, and you're like, wait a second, my ears are falling off. That also is a sign of something. But this is cool though. This is behind the scenes of the Date with Tar music video, which they didn't film during quarantine, surely. The coloring is something I should absolutely get into because it's supposed to be good for people with ADHD. But my ADHD is so bad, I'm like, I just can't.
What funny guy?
What about funny guy? Talking about me, of course.
I'm here.
Pretty dear eyes. Is that coloring or is that technically more like I knew as I was thinking of it, the word was just literally just running away from you. You know how you wake up from you have a great dream and you think about it and it just wisps away? That's what's happening right now. It's scratchy art. Not the rough pride term. Titillating, it's something with T's. Scratch. Whoever knows the word, put me out of my misery, please. Let me know in the comments, but that's not coloring. That's not a coloring book, that's a scratchy thing. Keep saying titillate in my mind. Oh, I would love to see them doing a whole live show like this. Singing a bit like a wild goat with a spear up its bum. Just kind of, or like a donkey, just... Is this where he says he watched it 10 times in a row? Is that their own song they're messing up? Or someone else's song? It's more forgivable if it's someone else's song, isn't it? I just realized they are once again back doing arts and crafts, which is, yeah. Lonely people. Aw, and he gives him a little hug.
그렇게 가상의 독창을 만들지 않았어요? 형은 애들이 왜 이렇게 뭔가
Well, now we have to see it. I want to get his metaphor. You got to show the camera when someone makes a funny joke like that.
내 모든 사슴들이 자연재해. 우리의 경쟁사.
Guarantee right now they're making funny puns on like BTS lyrics, which I don't know yet. So sorry about that.
알겠어요? 최고의 브랜드.
Knowing what I know about these guys, Fila's ad executive just basically had an orgasm because like whenever they announce, I've heard, you know, they can pretty much like be in a video, and in the corner of a video could be like 2 pixels of a pot noodle brand, and then that pot noodle brand is gonna be sold out forever. Just how can I get my logo into one of their videos? Just I'll have to do some serious hacking. Here I go.
레모나잖아.
레모나!
어디 있어 레모나?
네? 아니 너 말고요.
레모나. 인정 눈물.
Was that them like recreating a advert for a popular Korean lemonade? Who knows? I certainly don't. You guys probably do.
드링크 USB
CF가 왜 붙었을까? 세운디?
그때 우리가 새우 먹고 있었고. 새우 맛있어가지고 붙였어.
진정성.
Oh, now I understand natural disaster. Brilliant. I'm annoyed. Was this all in the original? Like, was this in the original, or did they just add this? Because if they added this, then like I'm annoyed by the level of talent, really. And this looks like they added stuff. I don't know. Maybe I don't know how this stuff works. Tatillography, ography. It's T's and ography. It's. My brain is just not. It's not helping out today.
Your journey. 라고 영어로 해주세요.
Still.
Doesn't sound quite as good in English, does it? Now I understand why they sing in Korean. Oh wait, it's because they're Korean.
인정.
I want to have the sort of confidence to just eat on camera. I guess I sort of do, but what I usually do eating on camera is like my lips. I've noticed in editing playback, it's just a bit weird. Just there like nom nom nom. I keep saying this and it's a bit depressing, but haven't had this much fun in years. Haven't had this much fun eating spaghetti in like decades. I mean, for me, eating spaghetti has never been like a euphoric event. It's been like, you know, sometimes quite a wholesome and nourishing one, but not like sobbing bolognese sauce out of your right tear ducts kind of level.
7개의 별.
또 먹게 하네 진짜.
Please let me eat. Okay. I know which guy. I know which one this is. I know which one it isn't. I know the group it isn't in, but that's not enough. But anyway, this guy, bless him, he's like my rabbits. Because I always give them a treat and they start eating it, but they look so cute eating the treat that I just start stroking them. Their eyes up. They're just like, please let me eat. Well, I always feel bad. Poor things.
청귤 좋아하는구나.
난 면역 떠서.
Whatever they're having, be it what the food or what they put in the food, I want some. I want some. I'm imagining just like on the camera lens and behind the camera, there's just like sprayed sauce everywhere. And I realize now, I apologize for calling it spaghetti earlier. Obviously, I don't know. Well, I'm just half awake. Obviously, not eating spaghetti. That's obviously like some kind of noodle bowl. But the point is the same. Their noodle sauce is just sprayed all over the camera, guaranteed. What is this? This is like Mario funeral music. This is like when you're really bored in music class and you just put on like the, the weirdest filters you can because you have got that's so bored. Did you guys have those keyboards in music class where it was like there was a button that went like dictionary? So obviously everyone just spam it like dick. Oh, I would hate to be a teacher in that situation when a bunch of like 13-year-olds find out you can make the word dick happen really loudly and obnoxiously over and over again. Dick. It's a banger. Okay, this video proves they are slowly losing their minds. This music does detract a bit from the swagginess of that look. Are they trying to pretend he's like a shepherd? Well, like, did they put this out with this music, or did the editor put this?
Yeah.
So I guess this is where I got a copyright strike. Kind of, might as well just cut that off. Kind of ruins the impact a bit. Or were they just headbanging into silence? Was that the joke? Nope. Nope. Well, that was a kind of strange outro. All right, well, that was BTS in Quarantine Part 2. And what I've learned from this video is... oh yeah, it's the same thing I learned from the other video. They're very, very good at arts and crafts. And also, I'm finally starting to realize they are going a bit mental, a bit nuts, which is fair because I approached that line a while ago. In fact, I think I probably approached that line way before the whole thing happened, but now it has happened. I've kind of used it as an excuse, you know, I'm undercover, no one knows that I was crazy before. Anyway, thanks for recommending that to me, you guys. Let me know in the comments if you want me to react to the finale, BTS in Quarantine, the finale. I'm definitely down to do that. Of course, suggest any other BTS crack videos you have, meth videos, heroin videos. I should stop saying such things on camera. You get the idea. Suggest that kind of stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like the video, please do subscribe. Like the video literally with your clicky fingers and the mouse and the screen pixels and that kind of stuff. Please join my Discord community if that sounds fun to you. Link in the description, link to my Patreon in the description, blah, blah, blah. I just sold my soul over the course of 20 seconds. Hooray. That was fun. And yeah, hope you guys are having a great week. I'll see you soon for much more BTS and other stuff, reaction stuff. Words fail me. English breaking down. Right. Let's wrap this up. Oh yes! And remember, if you like my reaction to BTS in Quarantine Part 2, then click the subscribe button and touch my heart too.